Greetings guys, Cowman here, and welcome to episode number 74 of Minecraft Alpha to 1.17. So in this video, I've got quite a simple plan. It's trying to get everything complete in this world completed. Easy as that. Yeah, basically in the next video, which is going to be the 75th video, which is a little bit of a landmark, I've decided that we're going to be doing another world tour. So this video, I kind of want to get the world in to a state where we can tour it. So that's what we're going to be doing in this video. So first things first, I am actually quickly going to light up some of these rooms, which I did realise were not lit before the episode. And I don't want to be, have a video beginning and go wrong. So let's quickly just do that. Luckily that one's done. And then we've got a few rooms to work on actually. So I've actually labelled these rooms actually. So I've got my main bedroom here. I'm going to have a dog room there. I'm going to have 2 spare bedrooms over there, in case any of you ever want to join my world. So, without further ado, let's go on with this. So first of all, one thing I'm actually going to do is I am actually quickly going to build some chairs here. This is something I probably should have done in video, but I couldn't be bothered to. And yeah, basically I've now added a dining room table to here. So one thing we are going to quickly do is we're going to need to build some chairs actually to go around, because what's the point of having a kitchen diner without chairs around the table? So let's see how many we're going to need. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're going to need 10 stairs, because, that's doubled. So it's going to need to be 3 in each slot here. Quickly just do that. We are going to need a couple more. So, there we go. Right, so let's quickly just put all these chairs around the table like this. I probably could do something a bit more interesting, but yeah, I kind of like a bit of generic stuff sometimes. So yeah, this is basically pretty much this room completely finished now. So yeah, this is basically the kitchen diner. So I've also got the living room down here, which is now completely finished. Yeah, I actually finished this off in the last video, and in my opinion, probably not your opinion, but it actually looks pretty decent actually. It's got a nice green colour scheme. By the way, actually, the reason I went with green was not because I like green, it's just because, I just didn't really want to waste too many flowers, actually, because they're not renewable in this version. Basically, because you couldn't, because, in case you don't know, actually, in newer versions, if you actually just want to get some flowers, and continually, what you can just do, is you can basically just right-click on the ground with bone meal, but I'm right-clicking right now, and ain't anything happening here. So yeah, basically that means flowers can't be renewed here, which I don't really want to wait. So sorry for that. So for that reason, I don't really want to waste too many of them in the house. So yeah, that's why we're mainly going to be using green, just because it's made out of cactus, which you can renew perfectly. Right. So first of all, we're going to need to make some fences here, actually. Here, so this is basically going to be the ideas room. And in case you didn't see the last video. Which, if you haven't, I would strongly recommend you see that actually. Just because that was basically me building quite a lot in this house actually. So I think actually what I'm going to do here actually, I think we might actually just quickly move this fence in a teeny bit. So this basically is going to be an ideas room. That's why I've got a sign here. And basically the way it's going to work is if I get any good ideas in the comments, then basically I'll add your name and your idea down in that room. So it's basically a second way to get a shout out other than in the shout out garden, which if you leave a comment that's not a suggestion, then I will add you to it. Well, unfortunately we don't have any new people to add to it today, so well. Right, so quickly just get some cobblestone for this bit. And as well as that, I've just realised we are going to need a little bit more white wool for the dog room actually, because my idea in that room actually is basically it's going to have like a big bone in it. So before we actually get back to the ideas, what we will do is we will actually quickly see if we can see some sheep actually. Just because, making wool with string is incredibly inefficient. Like literally, I'm not joking, you need 9 pieces for 1 block. And all I can say there is WAD. And by the way, that stands for what a deal. And also, by what a deal, I also mean that with the sarcasm alarm. Okay, so let's quickly see if there's any string here actually. Just because this is the mob spawn, obviously, in case you haven't seen any of my videos before. which if this is your first video of mine you're watching, thanks for checking out my channel. Yeah, so the way it works, by the way, is basically mobs get spawn up there. In fact, I can actually kind of show you here. Basically, because before more beta 1.8, there was a bit of a bug where, you know, like, their numbers were still shown. So that basically meant you could kind of, like, see where they are, actually, and makes it quite easy to find cave systems sometimes. Just like how there's a cave system over there, I've just learned. Well, actually, there might be some squids, actually. Actually, to quickly just check and check over here, actually. Just because I was looking for the squids in the last video. I think they are, actually. Are they? Oh, look at that, some squids. I actually haven't seen these in my world, actually, quite yet. What I will do, actually, first, is I'm now getting really distracted. And at this rate, I'm not going to get anything done, probably. But what I'm actually just quickly going to do is I am actually just going to quickly kill some of these squids just so I can get some of their ink sacs. So how many of that? There's 5 ink sacs so far. Let's maybe get like maybe a few more. Then we'll get back to business. So we've got 7. I think let's get one more maybe. There we go, 10, that should be enough. I think it's 1 to 3 the drop quantity is. So anyway, there's no string over there, so let's quickly see if we can see some sheep over here. Because we are also going to need some for the rest of the cake shop, actually. So, let's see if we can see any sheep around here, actually. I think what might be a good idea is let's go onto this bridge, actually. And quickly see if we can see any from here. Oh, actually, even better. We got this thing, the Sugarcane Observatory, so let's actually go up to the top of there, and provided that we actually can see some more from there, we probably should be able to see some sheep, actually. Can we just turn all that stuff off? So let's quickly just slowly get up here. Fortunately, I couldn't think of, like, a much faster way to get up here, so fortunately, kind of stuck with the old-fashioned stairs. So can I see any from here? Nope, of course not. Oh well. Oh, do actually. Okay, so maybe what we will do is let's actually first go and do that ideas board, which I said I was going to do ages ago, but I just forgot to do. And then after that, we'll look for some sheep. So let's actually just quickly use the water method just to get down a little bit faster. I know, it's probably not that much quicker in all honesty. In fact, it's probably a little bit slower, but I don't really care. Oh, look at that. Yeah, that's, by the way, what the moss spawn is supposed to do, actually. Did one of those drop some string? Yes, it is, actually, so I can actually make another block of wool. Anyways, we're just going back to shore then. And yeah, I think then we might actually begin to work on the dog room, actually. Right, so let's quickly get through here. Unfortunately, you can't sprint, actually. I know probably most of you knew that. But yeah, it's really inefficient and a little bit irritating. So, also, one thing I do want to do is actually want to make some more cakes, actually, in here. Just I kind of want this to be a bit more, look a bit more like a cake build shop. So yeah, that's what we're going to be doing a bit later in this video. Please see how many eggs I've got, actually. Don't have any in there, but I'm pretty sure I've got some in the house. Anyway, let's just first do what I said I was going to do, then we'll actually search for eggs then. So, let's quickly just get this bit done here. So yeah, this is basically going to be the completely finished ideas room. So the only thing that's going to probably change in here is that there'll probably be some signs here soon. And for when some of you suggest good ideas for me. So, let's quickly go and see if I've got some eggs actually. Or I will just go through there just because, you know, up here. Yeah, just because, you know, just in case there's a zombie that pops up or a creeper maybe. I don't know. One probably could pop up here as well though. Anyway, so I think if there should be some in here actually. Yes, there's 8 eggs. Perfect. We have another check. Perfect. Another sheep here. Well, I think it was just that guy on his own here. It's probably going to give me like 1, I reckon. No, he gave me 3. Oh, thank goodness. I had another one here, actually. Thank you, buddy. Although he only gave me 1, but still, 1's better than none. Anyway, so let's actually first go and make some cakes then. I think then we'll get on with that. Although, can I see some cows around here? Oh, no, I don't think I can actually. And also, it's starting to get dark, so let's just make 1 for now then. And just because obviously, you know, what really needs cakes, milk, and with no cows, well, you're kind of screwed. So let's quickly just make a cake here. So, boom, 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 and boom, boom. Perfect. Although it does actually drop the buckets though. Yeah, I think some of you might remember this actually, but like I think before, like I think it was like the 1.12 update. Basically, if things were still left in the crafting table, then they get thrown on the floor. Otherwise, but now actually, they actually now go straight to your inventory. So what I think we're going to do actually, just so we can get some more things, I think what we're going to do now is we'll actually go and place down some of this wool actually. Then we'll go to sleep, and then we'll look at some cows. So let's quickly just make this bone up here. I know, it's probably going to look a bit dumb. I think what I might have in this room actually, as well as some torches, it's probably like maybe like a bone at the end, and then I might have some like ink signs for all the dog names actually. I think that'll probably be the best way to do it in my opinion. And the least ugly way as well. As well as to not have a zombie up here. So anyway, let's quickly go to bed here. And probably one of my last nights in this small perch. It doesn't mean actually, it's probably better that this doesn't work. Just because pretty much every time I die, it actually spawns me on top of the roof, which is actually the original spawn point of the world. So, let's see if we can see some sheep. I can't see some sheep, but I can see some cows. So, that's a good sign. Any wool in here? No, I don't think so. And I don't think there's any in there. I think there's just some yellow wool in there. Yeah, while we're here actually, let's quickly see how glitchy the cows are, because I think in like beta 1.2 actually, these were actually a bit glitchy, but luckily they seem to work perfectly here. So yay! Well, I did just actually drink it. Thanks, buddy. And just actually for a bit of a restock, just in case I do run out of sugarcane, I'm actually just quickly going to harvest a bit from here actually, because you know that's half the purpose of this building here. It's both a sugarcane farm and an observatory on top of it. So hey, like it's quite a public building. Yeah, like contrary to most farms, IRL that is. So I think it should be enough probably. Yeah, and then we only need like, I think we only need like 7 more cakes actually. Oh, let's actually go around the other way there, just because I don't want creeper to blow up. Because you know how much chaos that is, and you know how much I like creeps if you've seen any of my videos before. Bingo! I just saw a dog. In fact, there's loads of dogs here actually. I think this probably place has converted into a forest biome, especially, it's a bit weird actually, because previously I wasn't seeing, you know, like, any dogs at all. So yeah, let's actually contain some more dogs actually while we're here. So I'll have you. Oh, that dog was a bit stubborn actually, wasn't he? So I'll have you as well. Quite a few actually here actually. Thank you, and I'll have you. Any more? I'll have you as well, obviously. Unless you're a stubborn doggy. No, I'm not having you, unfortunately, if you're going to be stubborn like that. So anyway, how many dogs did I just tame? I think that's like 5 dogs I just tamed. No, 4. No, 5. Hang on. You know what? I'm actually that's what you're going to do actually, just so I can tame some more of these dogs. I'm actually just going to quickly go and check this mob spawner over here, just because, you know, bones do spawn here. Just because, you know, skeletons do spawn up there. Oh, please don't die. I don't really want to make any dog waves. That's literally going to be the last thing I'm going to want to do in this series at all. We see if there's any bones around here. So we just loop around here. Yes, there's quite a few bones, I think, in here actually. So there we go, that's 9 more bones. We can go back to shore and let's quickly go and see if there's any more. I think that's why I tried to tame earlier, so let's quickly see if it's going to tame now. Why is this dog so stubborn? That's it. Doggy, you're sentenced to death. Yeah, seriously, why are some dogs really stubborn like this? I don't know why. Like, might be a bit of glitchiness or something like that. Anyway, let's quickly introduce these guys to their new home actually now. Sorry if this video is going on for a bit longer than usual. Oh, by the way, I just really do want to get as much finished as possible for the tour. So let's try and get these guys to come in here. So that's one dog in here so far. Actually, quickly break away some of this wall actually, just so you know some more will come in. So let's also get these guys here actually. So boom, boom. There we go. So just quickly get all these guys to sit down actually. Some of them I didn't need to feed them though. Guys, I'll make you some pork chops for breakfast tomorrow. Okay, deal? Deal. Provided I remember that is. Right, so what we're going to do now, I'm actually going to cut ahead in this video until I can get enough wool, just so you know you can see me building the rest of that cake shop in this video. So I'll be back in a second. Okay, so welcome back. So you might be shocked to hear, but I couldn't find any. So, just so we can actually say we got a decent bit done in this video, what we're actually going to be doing for the rest of this video is actually refocusing on this cake shop actually. So yeah, let's quickly go make some cakes then. So first of all we are going to need some sugar and quite a lot of wheat actually. So let's quickly just make some more cakes then, shall we? Right, so boom and boom. So there we go, we now got 6 cakes, so this place is now half full. So we're going to need 6 more cakes now. So let's quickly go and get some more milk. So, thank you. Oh, I think you need someone to face it down. Hang on, what's happening here? Oh, yeah, I got it there. Not sure. I think basically you need to sort of face it in a way like this, and I think I'm not exactly sure how to help you though. If you are having issues with that issue though, you just try what I did then, and you might work hopefully. Possibly that is. There's no guarantee though. Right, so making another cake then. For a total of 7, that'll be. Boom, boom, boom. So 7 now. So let's get some more milk for an 8th cake now. So again, you can always see it's quite filled up now. I think the rest of the wool thing though, I will probably need to do after the video before the tour though. So it's actually to finish the top of my house off, which I actually realised I've got to do actually. Right, so, and I've got 8 cakes, 2/3. So we're going to need 4 more now. Now, I would probably make more ore buckets actually, but, you know, they don't actually stack here, like, seriously. So, luckily there's still a cow here actually. Thank you. Luckily, I think, you know, I've still got enough sugarcane for sugar now. Especially after reharvesting. I know with that sugarcane, I'm probably never going to actually need it, but, like, it just kind of looks cool, doesn't it? To have, like, enormous stacks of them. So, quickly make some more cake then. So, boom, boom, and boom. So, I've now got 9 cakes. 3 more needed now. And after that, I will probably end this video actually, just because I think you've been sitting down for long enough watching. And also, you would have clicked off by now. So thank you, and thank you. So, this is going to be the 10th cake now, luckily. Right, so, let's quickly make some more sugar while we're here. There we go. Right, and boom, 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 da-dum, boom. And there we go, so now I've got 10 cakes. I think I've actually got the exact right amount of eggs I need actually. It's quite useful. Right, so if he makes sure that cow is still there, luckily he is. Because I'm going to need two more loads actually now. So, one more journey now to make, and then I'm pretty much done with this cake store. Apart from the roof, which I need wool for. Right, so boom, 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 and da-dum, and boom, perfect. So, one more now, and then this thing is completely finished, almost. And by completely finished, I mean the interior. And is that cow still there? Please don't tell me he's despawned, because that would probably ruin my day. Probably make me cry if I have to, you know, do this in the next video. I think he's just despawned there. Oh, good lord. Of course he has to despawn when I just need him. Also, there's a spider after me as well, so let's quickly just deal with this guy. Okay, so what I'm actually going to quickly do is quickly go to sleep, actually. Then probably a cow will spawn in the morning, actually. Also, I need a bit of cork, actually, for my dogs, actually. So let's quickly just kill these guys. Right, so let's actually just quickly go through here, actually. Bingo! Just as I was about to give up on my cake mission, I just found another cow. Perfect. So, half cake now, luckily. There we go. Perfect. So, before we end this video, I'm actually just quickly going to feed my dogs, actually. And, yeah. And after this video, for the next video, I'll finish off everything, and I should have finished off in this video, and then we'll be doing a nice tour on the 75th video. There you go. So I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you in episode number 75. Bye, guys.